I've got people that call the wrong numbers, and I pretend I'm someone. I know it's so bad. It's so bad, but it makes for good material because it's all real. Believe me, for about 2 years, I used to work for, I worked for iHeartRadio for a while, but for 2 years, they stuck me in a class that was called, like the War of the Roses. Basically, I was a voiceover artist. And for 2 years, I would get an email. It says, okay, at 8:30 on Saturday for 45 minutes, you're going to talk to this radio station. This is the scenario. You're a dad that won't let his son drive his car because his son was whatever. They give me a scenario. And I've been on the air with Brian Seacrest. I've been on the air with all these different people from Texas, from New York to California. And it's those scenarios where they go, what that bitch do now? And I would sit there and I would talk to these hosts and I'd have to make up a story. They give me a small little outline and it's like, hey, my son just, raped my daughter or something like, oh God, that was horrible. I didn't mean to say that, but it's all these weird scenarios. But it was all staged. I got a paycheck from it. And it paid very, very well for doing it. And then they kind of backed off because they do it. It's like ratings week or something like that, or month or whatever. And then it goes away and then it comes back. So when you hear like War of the Roses or, we got prank callers calling in. I've done that. I know that the outskirts of how this is. These calls are not that. Nowhere near that. Plus, I don't have the money to spend on over thousands and thousands of dollars or thousands of phone calls and paying these people to call me to pretend like they're a telemarketer. Not for the money that I was getting paid. That would have cost, well over $150,000 for me to do this. These are all real calls that I've gone through or had happen to me in real time. Nothing script. I might be sitting there watching TV. I might be sitting there playing PlayStation. I might be sitting on the lawnmower. And you can tell each call, there's a sound difference. You can hear the lawnmower in the background. You can hear me walking around. You can hear me like bringing in groceries. And I'm having these phone calls, these conversations with them. The best part is they're not all the same. None of them are the same. I make up character names. I make up voices. I make up all these different accents. I pretend I'm like an old lady. Sometimes I pretend like I'm an old man. I pretend I'm transgender. I'm pretending all this other stuff just to keep them on the phone, just to keep them on the line and see how long I can keep them and see how far they want to go before they get cut off. Because I know there's like a supervisor listening, all right, cut them off, whatever. And you get cut off right away. So I'm here right now to announce that the Bad Calls on Demand the vault is open. It opened this past Friday, August 14th. And if you go to profitradio.com, click on Bad Calls. Bad Calls takes you to a screen, kind of lays it out what I said to you. And there's some sample clips up there. It shows you about 15 seconds of some sample clips up there so you can hear it and get an idea of what's going on. If you refresh it, it'll put another 6 up there. But if you want the whole entire vault, here's the thing. The whole entire vault, which is, like I said, hundreds and hundreds of these things. At your leisure, you can listen to them whenever you want. It's 99 cents a month. That's it. 99 cents a month. Or you can do the whole entire year. You don't have to worry about it. It's $4.99 for the whole entire year. But 99 cents a month, you can cancel whenever you want.